Alex Edward asks, is it OK that I'm on Russia's side during this nonsense, hashtag innocent until proven guilty? No, it's not. Not OK to be on Russia's side. And I'll tell you, if you are thinking that you might be, I'll tell you why it's not OK. The Kremlin has been accused of killing Alexander Litvinenko, shooting down a passenger jet and annexing Crimea. It's now entirely possible that the Russian state has used a nerve agent on European soil for the first time since World War II. 3 people are in hospital, including a British police officer. Today it was announced that another Russian critic found dead in London last week was murdered. And you want to take Putin's side on this? Vladimir Putin is not a nice guy. He's not just a wronged man who's misunderstood and is facing down an international conspiracy. He's a fucking thug who keeps getting away with this shit. It's fine to...
Can I just say, ahead of a potential trip to Moscow to watch Arsenal in a couple of weeks, I distance myself from your comments.
Yeah, Adam.
Look, it's fine to say innocent until proven guilty. It's not fine to take Putin's side, though. And I think that's where Jeremy Corbyn came unstuck this week, because his first response to all this was to attack the government for spending cuts to security and over the veracity of the evidence. His second response was to condemn Russia. That's the wrong way around. You've got to do that the other way around. And look, I don't think Corbyn's deserved the savaging he's received in the press this week, but I also think he played it badly politically. And look, I think he's right to say due process has to be followed, but it's also worth remembering that when British police went to Russia to investigate the Litvinenko case, they claimed they were poisoned with gastroenteritis. When they tried to follow through on the case, they literally followed through on the case.
It's weird, because I don't think... I read what Corbyn said, and it wasn't, like, that extreme, but you're just going... This is such a situation where you just kind of... It made me question, like, what does he know that we don't? Has he got, like, a mate who works at ZZ's who said the dough was off? Like, what?
I think the thing with Corbyn is, I think he was slightly right, but he's kind of like... You know, you've got that one mate on your WhatsApp group, and everyone will go, right, we're agreed, we're going to meet at 9 in Yates's.
Yep.
And then Jeremy will pop up and go, I think we should meet in Wetherspoons. And that's kind of... He kind of likes to go against the grain.
A man called Jeremy has never had to decide between Yates's and Wetherspoons.
Look, there does seem to be a pattern this week, and here's the pattern. A whole bunch of world leaders have said, let's not blame Russia. Then they got a phone call from Theresa May, and then they said, oh, it's totally Russia. Now, to me, that says there's either a massive global conspiracy or it's totally Russia. Is it true you said you wanted to do a play because you found touring and doing stand-up very lonely?
Very lonely.
Are you joking?
Yes.
Oh, it's your tour support?